Hi, you're welcome to Crypto Niche channel. Today we're going to be having a look at the airdrop I've been posting about since last week. If you can recall, I made a post that we are going to be participating in the airdrop mining, like farming. You can call it farming, you can call it mining, whichever one that is convenient for you is okay. So they have a node, you have to set up a node, and the reason why I think I prefer this project is because there is nothing like daily claim. Yeah, go and tap, 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 tap. No, there is no tap, tap, tap here. It is auto claim, right? For you. So if you are a returning subscriber to the channel and you're watching this, please, I want to say thank you, all right? And at the same time, I want you to mark your attendance by liking the video, and putting a comment down below like, I am a fan, I am a returning subscriber, okay? I'm part of the Crypto family. So if you're watching this for the first time, maybe you're searching for airdrop, searching for bounty, searching for crypto mining and stuff like that, and you are finding this channel, okay, because you're looking for the latest airdrop that is worth it. Okay, for the first time you are coming across this channel, please do not forget to subscribe. In fact, subscribe now. Hit that subscribe button and don't just subscribe, turn on notification and share the video with the rest of your family and loved ones, okay, who may want to benefit from stuff like this. So let's talk about this testnet airdrop, and what it means. If you have been following crypto niche on Telegram and also on WhatsApp channel, you observe that we do not really participate so much in many airdrops. We look for airdrops that have potential, all right, that have potential. And if it doesn't actually make sense, we are not doing it. However, nothing is guaranteed when it comes to airdrop. But it's still not bad, despite the fact that airdrop is free money and nothing is guaranteed. There is nothing bad or nothing wrong in doing due diligence. And I think I've done the due diligence on your behalf, but that does not actually mean that you shouldn't do more from your side. Now, this is Datagram. Okay, Datagram from the world, Instagram, Telegram, MoneyGram, right? So that's what the hardest gram. I think it's for the benefit of, it's to appease to people and investors. Now, what is this project all about? This is not a review of the project, please. This is not a paid review or something, but I just want to like share my findings with you. Okay, so what really got me interested in this is the fact that it is not tap tap tap. That's number one. And running a node is quite simple. It's not really that complicated. That's number two. And there is a proper documentation. However, when I try to run the node, I stumbled upon a slight challenge, which I'm going to explain to you so that I don't make similar mistakes too. So in that challenge, I found out that the uptime was low, and that is the reason why I was not getting the airdrop. So what I mean by that, I will share with you, in the course of this tutorial. So I checked their tokenomics. For those of you who know me, and if you have actually taken the trade theory course before, you know that I actually put much attention into tokenomics or token economic model of a project. So if you come here, these guys are ready to give 50% of the entire supply. So total supply is 10 billion tokens. And these guys, they are ready to give 50%, which is equivalent of 5 billion to the miners, to the node operators. Okay. That is for actual token, not. So node operators reward reserved to, they reserve to reward our operators, our node operators. So they're going to be rewarding 50% to node operators, which is quite okay. Ecosystem development, those are going to be building infrastructures on the platform. They are giving this to them as grants, probably. So investors are taking 10%, which is very okay. And on top of that, they'll be having that 36-month investing schedule to support network stability and confidence. So there's no way the investors will dump on you anyhow. So the team, all right, The team is going to have like 12%, which I don't think it is bad. The market makers and exchanges are going to be having 10%, advisors 3%, and key opinion leaders 1.5%. So if they are giving 50% to the community, then it means that you have enough to go around the community. All right. That is the first thing you look out for in airdrop. So then we're gonna go to this. If you check their X handle, they presently have like 162,000 followers on the X platform, and these are real followers. They're not fake followers. All right, majority they are real followers. How do you know? If you look at the last tweet that was dropped 1 hour ago, it got 169 likes, 85 retweets in just 1 hour, 151 comments. The one that was dropped 18 hours ago, it had 18,000 impressions and having 545 likes, 586 retweets, and 309 comments. So that means that they have an highly engaged followers. All right, highly engaged followers. That is one thing you need to look out for. It's not as maybe they have like 162,000 followers and they're getting like 5 likes, 6 retweets, and 7 comments. No, that's not the case. Okay, so if that is the case, then you know that they actually bought the followers. But these guys, they have a good number of active and engaging followers on the platform. So because if you look at this impression is more than 10%, from of these followers. 18,000 against 162,000. Does that make sense? And they have a pre-seed funding of $4 million led by Avax, the Blizzard Fund, Harmonica Brands, and Deepin X. All right. So Avax is actually, these guys, they are receiving fund from Avax, and they are building their infrastructure on the Avax blockchain. I guess that is why they are actually having that kind of support from Avax. So now, how do you now get I'm giving the background so that you should know how you want to mine it. Okay, so you can know if it is worth it for you. That's why I'm giving you all of this background. So if you scroll down, you can look at the frequently asked questions about the project. You can download the white paper and go through it if you have time. So then if you come here, you will see instructions on how to instructions on how to mine it is right here. Look at this. This is what I'm mining. I currently have 750 points because it's just been like how many days now since I started. Okay, so let me move this. Okay, let me see if I can refresh this. I think my screen size is the problem. Yeah, I can see. You can see that. So this is the 1, the 2. This is the 3 for me. As you can see that. So, and I currently have like I think this is the 3rd day since I've been mining this, and I've been able to gather like 750 points from this. Okay, 760 points from this. That is how far I have gone. So, how did I mine it? If you have your laptop, if you have a PC and your PC only is running like most times of the day, you can run the node on your PC. Basically, all you have to do, I think you have to come here. Okay, come here, then how to earn it. You can see, join the alpha test and shape the future. So come here, you can actually download if you're using Mac OS, Windows OS, or Linux. Okay, so most people are using Windows OS. You download the software for the Windows OS, then you install it. Okay, you install it. So but the first thing is to create an account like this. Okay, have an account. Use your email and the password to create an account on the platform. After that, download the software on your PC and launch it, run it, and install it. So once it is fully installed on your PC, you will be asked for a licensing key. Licensing key is in your dashboard. Okay, let me show you what it looks like. Click on the dashboard, right? Then when you go to dashboard, you might want to go to your wallets. Okay, so from the wallet, you can see this is my wallet here, isn't it? You click on licensing key. I don't want to click on this because I don't want to expose the key licensing key, because you require, it's like something like this, alphanumeric stuff like this. So, but I don't want to expose this licensing key, because if I have to like click on this, I will be forced to blow it in the video, and that will be like time. That will be like spending more time on editing the video. All right. So click on this, then you will get the key. So once you install the software, the key will be required to start running the software. It's as simple as that. Okay. So if I have to like do it again for myself, then the one I have on VPS will be disconnected. So if you really want to enjoy the mining without any interruption, with the maximum uptime, because the uptime is required. Look at this. Okay, there has to be a good number of uptime. Okay, so there has to be a good number of uptime for you to mine something reasonable from this project. All right. So to achieve that, to stay connected 24/7, it has to be on VPS, a virtual private server. So to have a maximum uptime. I get it now. So if you have a VPS, it makes sense to run a VPS. But if you work on laptop like a lot of time in a day, you can also have it on your PC. All right. So, but if you have it on your PC, you should not be expecting to have the same reward as someone who is actually running this on the VPS. So if you think this airdrop is worth it for you, you can buy VPS for like, I don't know, some of these cheap options, for like $3 to $20 per month. All right. Or you can actually join your friends to buy and you use the same CP, the same VPS for like three, four people. Does that make sense to you now? So that is how to go about it. However, if you sign up, okay, you can get started and start mining. Hopefully, these guys will actually allow phone users to also mine the coin, on their mobile devices. But for now, you have to register first. You can see I'm yet to refer anyone. It says 0 users, and I've earned 750 points. So the more people you refer, yeah, there are two ways to actually get the token. One, and one is to mine it, and the second one is to refer as many people as possible. So it is possible that you don't even have the node on your PC or on your VPS, but you can still like refer your friends to sign up on the platform, and you're going to be getting points every time they sign up. And the referral actually gets to I think level 3 referral. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So it means that if you refer one person and that person refers so many people, you're also going to be getting the points, the tokens, right? So the more people you refer, the more you are likely to be getting the tokens before they launch. And from the look of things, there is a likelihood that this guy may launch either this month or next month. Okay, from my research. So the more you're able to mine, the more you're able to transfer to the main net, and the more rewards you're able to gather from the project. Does that make sense to you now? So if you click on this, it says global stats. And you can see as at yesterday you had 82,000 miners. Okay, when I first heard about this project, there were about 55,000 miners when I first heard about it. I think since last month. It's been like 3 weeks that I've heard about it, but I've been finding it difficult to mine it because of the uptime I talked about. So when I switched to VPS, it was way faster and better than mining it on PC, on my laptop. So across the world, across different regions, different countries of the world, people are actually into mining of this. You can see. Let us zoom this into Nigeria. Like, let's go to Africa. This is Africa, right? Okay, this is Africa. So this is Nigeria. I think the bulk of the miner should be coming from, which state is that? Wow, Osun State. That's crazy. So the bulk of the miners are coming from Osun State, Oyo State, Ekiti State. This is where the bulk of the miners are coming from. I was expecting there would be more miners in Lagos State, but I was wrong about that. Okay. So yeah, if you actually had your own nose to this, it will increase the number of miners that are coming from Nigeria. You see that? You can see people are even in the northern part of the country, people are mining it. You see, this is what is this is Funtua. Okay, what state is that? I don't know. But that state it seems to be beside Zamfara. Okay, people are mining in Jigawa State, in okay, you can see in Bida, in Mina. Wow, that's amazing. Amazing. Okay, but the bulk of the miners are from the southwestern part of the country. All right. So you can also join the miners, this is, you are still very much early. This is the earliest possible stage of the project. You are pretty much early, and make sure that you mine as much as possible. Don't be left behind, guys. So if you've enjoyed this, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below if you have any challenge. Okay, you don't have any challenge and you actually appreciate this tutorial, leave a comment down below. Okay, and also like the video, share with your friends. Make sure you refer to as many people as possible, and please don't also forget to use my referral link too. All right, yeah, I'm gonna appreciate that. Use my referral link and sign up on the platform. That would be pretty much appreciated. Okay, so that is it. Enjoy your day. Bye.